Raising awareness about osteoarthritis is one thing. Identifying cases that may have osteoarthritis is another thing. Diagnosing those cases as definitely having osteoarthritis is a third thing. But the fourth thing, and probably one of the hardest things, is getting them onto an appropriate management plan. It's a big topic. And having been obsessed about arthritis for 12, 13 years now, I can assure you it is a huge topic and I am learning stuff about it every single day. Now I want to step back and just revisit the framework I introduced in video 1. Do remember, we've got the actual pathological changes within the joint, we've got the amplified nociceptive signalling system, we've got the consequences of living with pain, and we've got the acute on chronic flares. We've got the disease, we've got the illness, we've got our long-term strategies and our short-term strategies. Recap again, what are the consequences of living with persistent pain? It can affect us physiologically, a stress response. Pain tells us that we're supposed to be doing something. We've got our physical responses. Pain causes us to offload, shift, postural changes. We've got also our emotional and cognitive consequences to consider. There's a lot to do, isn't there? So when creating these multimodal care plans, do not be surprised if you are multiple medications, supplement, change of diet, exercise strategy, home modifications, activities they can do, activities that they can't do, complementary therapies, physio, hydro, laser, massage. There's a lot that we can now bring into managing chronic pain. It's an exciting time, but something that often goes amiss is communicating it to our caregivers so that they can actually understand it, engage with it, and to empower them to get on with it. Falling off care plans is a really, really big problem in human medicine and also in veterinary medicine. And in fact, there was a bold statement from the World Health Organization saying that getting humans onto a medical plan and staying on it is more powerful than any new medical intervention. That's big stuff. So we know that we've got to really invest in getting them on board with the management plan. And that's where VetPlus's little booklet comes in to help. See it like a vaccination card. We all know caregivers that leave the vaccination card in the car and you're running late and they come into the room and they say, sorry, I've got to go to the car and get the vaccination card. You're like, no, you don't. I'm running late. Please don't leave the room. They get really attached to their vaccination card. Let's get them attached to this booklet. Let them bring it with them for each of their consultations, for each of their reassessments. Let's fill it in together so that they have a record of what is happening with their beloved pet. It's divided into different sections so that we can not only have our assessment, we can talk about the medications that they're on, dosing frequency, the supplements that they're on, their weight control, whether a weight control plan is needed, an exercise plan, an activity plan, an adjunctive care plan, hydro, physio, massage, laser, and when they're going to come back for their next reassessment. So this booklet is really super handy for making sure everybody is on the same page. So remember guys, managing osteoarthritis is actually really quite complex. There's so many things that we can do that can have a massive impact on that patient. One of our biggest obstacles is ensuring that our caregivers understand what they're doing, why they're doing, when they're doing it, how they're doing it, and getting them to keep doing it. And that's why wonderful resources like this can be really, really useful.